Hey guys, it's Jeff here. We're playing The Sims 3 and we are doing a starter build today. We're in the Sunset Valley town and this is the lot across from the beach. So it does give a nice view. It will give you a mood bonus for living here. But the basic lot is worth $2,700 and we are going to be using the entire $16,500 that you start The Sims 3 with to create this house. I haven't used any expansion sets, or at least I'm not using any of the items from any of the expansion sets in this build. So anyone can create this house even if you only have the basic Sims 3 game. As you can see, I'm just putting on a nice door at the front. I've completed the walls. Basically we have 4 separate rooms. I will be going back a little bit later and changing some of the walls at the back in the kitchen, just because I did make it a little bit too small. But for the most part I will be using just the cheaper items in this house build, just because I don't have a lot of money to complete it, and the construction of the house itself does take up quite a lot of money. So I'm just putting on a few simple windows here. I figure once you go out, and if you are using this house, once you go out and start making money and start earning a bit of cash, you will be able to upgrade a lot of these items yourself. So in the beginning it's just basically the simple items that are put on here. There is quite a nice double front door though, which I thought was quite nice. It does lead out to the beach out the front, so I did want to have some big windows out the front so you can take advantage of that really nice view. Now I've just placed some carpet in the lounge room and some carpet in the bedroom to the right. The rest of the house is tiling. There's tiling from the front door going back to the kitchen at the back of the house, and there is some tiling in the bathroom to the top right. Now the bathroom in the top right is fairly small. It only includes just the basic essentials. You could even bring that wall back further down into the bedroom if you wanted to expand the bathroom a little bit, but you can always do that a little bit later. But for now it just includes just the basic essentials. And as you can see, I've added some wooden paneling to the outside of the house, just to make this house kind of look like a kind of a beach bungalow. I just kind of wanted to give it that warm atmosphere. I reduced the size of the roof just a little bit as well, just so it's yeah, just has that kind of warm small bungalow feel to it. Just adding some nice lighting here to keep the place just light and vibrant, and just a basic lamp in the bathroom as well. Now I've actually chosen the wrong benches here, and I'm going to have to go back and change them. I used the island bench, and I need to replace those, as you'll see in a second, with the proper benches that I can add a sink to. So fairly soon I'm going to figure it out. There we go, and I'll be adding the proper benches with just the basic sink in there, and I will actually be moving that wall back a little bit once it comes to including the dining table. So but for now I'm just adding the basic bathroom amenities, the 3 things which are pretty essential to a bathroom: the sink, the shower and the toilet. Haven't added anything else at the moment, except for a mirror, which I'll be putting on here. I figure the Sims need to know how they look as they're going out and getting ready for some adventures. They'll need to be able to make sure they're looking okay. So I'm just putting in some basic bedroom items here with some drawers and a bed, and I was thinking of having some kind of a bookshelf next to that door leading into the bathroom. You can actually go into the bathroom from the bedroom or from the kitchen. I figured I'd just make some easy access for your Sims. So you have a bit of a choice there, but that corner in the bedroom, I was really looking for something to put there, probably a plant or a statue or a bookshelf or something like that. But I do put something there a little bit later, but you can always change it up, mix it up if you're using this house for your own game. Now I'm just doing the dining table here, and I soon figure out that I haven't moved the kitchen wall back yet. The space is a little bit too small for the dining table and all of the kitchen drawers as well. So I'm going to just do that in a second. But for now I am doing the lounge room sofas and just putting in some basic items, just so when you start the game you are going to have some basic equipment to keep your Sims happy. There's going to be a couch here, and I will extend the wall next to the entryway there, just a little bit out. I did want to keep it as open as possible, just because obviously the build is going to be quite small because we only have a limited amount of funds. So for that reason, I wanted to keep kind of the kitchen and the lounge room as open as possible, and just to make it look as large as possible. But I do add a few walls there next to the entryway just to block off that that TV. And I have used the smallest TV I can just to save funds, and I've added a few extra couches there as well, in case you have a few friends over to watch TV with, or just to come for a visit. Okay, so we are pretty much done with the build. All I need to do is add a few more windows around the place. I'm going to add a few small windows in the kitchen and a little window in the bathroom, not too big so that anyone can see in, but just small enough at the top there to allow some light in. And now that I've added some nice windows there, I'll put in the just a door going to the backyard, just in case you do want to add something in the backyard, and to give your Sims just easy access to get outside of the house. And I do want to just spice up this hallway a little bit, so I'm just adding just a nice bit of carpet here, just a long roll of carpet, just to make the entryway a little bit warmer, and to make the details of the house a little bit more interesting as well. So I'm just going to expand this kitchen a little bit. I do need to go out one block. Unfortunately, you can't move walls when there are items next to the wall, so you do have to move all of the items away first before moving the entire wall one way or the other. So I've just moved the wall back, and I will have to move all of those items back into the kitchen again. It can be a little bit tricky getting the items to line up, because they will actually go on half blocks, but they do align with the blocks that are next to them, or the items that are next to them. So you will have to start with an item that is in the right spot. So I'm just going to have to move these ones out of the way first before I can get them back that extra half block there. So I'm just going to do that. You're going to have to move them out. It's a bit tricky when you're playing around with a limited space, getting all of these things lined up. But I finally managed to do it, and I've got the dining table in there as well. So that's basically the end of the house build. I think we've done fairly well to get it all done. I'm just going to add a few more windows to the other side, and I'm still considering what to do with this little space here. I think I'm going to end up putting some kind of a plant there just for now, but you can always mix it up and put something there a little bit later. And the bedroom could also do with a little bit more, maybe another couch or lounge in the bedroom as well, maybe some reading space, but that can all be added a little bit later once you have more money to do that. So that's it for this starter house build in The Sims 3. I hope you've enjoyed this video. I think it looks okay. I think the house looks fairly decent for a starter house. It's got everything there that you need, and it has a beautiful view looking out to the ocean over there. So thanks for watching this video. I'll hopefully add a link to the download of this house in the description below. But thanks for watching. I'll see you again in the next video. Bye for now.